What's up, everyone? How y'all doing? My name is Reef, and this is your Daily Chat Season 5, Episode 39 for November the 23rd, 2020. You have not had a Daily Chat in 2 months. The last time we had a Daily Chat, we were talking about the Apple and Epic lawsuit. That is how long it has been. May as well have been an eternity ago. And why are you getting a Daily Chat just clear out of the blue? Well, for those of you who have been around for a long time, it is November 23rd. That means tomorrow is the 6-year anniversary of not only this stream, of not only Daily Chat, but of Little Rex Media. That's right. I have been around for 6 years as a content creator, as a personality, as a back-end person. I have been around forever, and I spent this weekend, I spent all of yesterday just getting ready for the show, getting assets put together, getting the new stuff put together. I am so excited for tomorrow to go through everything that's coming for 2021. Mind you, there is a lot to unpack for tomorrow because COVID's been just the absolute worst. COVID's been a monster to deal with. It's very, very exciting. But what have we missed in the time that we haven't been streaming? Well, there was the whole paper launch of AMD's stuff. There was the NVIDIA issue. Intel has just been knocked down so many pegs that, well, they're almost underground at this point. They've been losing market share in every way, shape, and form. We missed the very latest controversy from YouTube because they have not been hated enough in the last year. So they have decided on videos like this, where I'm not part of the YouTube content creator program, to put ads possibly on this video. And if that's the case, I apologize. I can't do much about it to stop that. So there is that's happened. I have had a pretty stellar year on the YouTube side, but we'll get more into that in tomorrow. It's just been so wild that I'm so excited to know that this is going to come up tomorrow. And I wanted to cover the news today, but in reality, the news is just kind of, it's there, but it's all old. Nothing's really come out in the last week that's really worth talking about. It's mostly due to global supply chain. You know, with Trump now going out the door, we can expect Biden to come in. He'll alleviate the tariffs. So we can expect, in terms of cost for people who are not in America, for people like myself in Canada, we can expect costs of things to start coming down a little bit. For example, PC coolers are extremely expensive right now because, well, we're paying 300% tariffs on them. A normal cooler for me that used to be $79 is now like $300. So with Biden coming in, we can expect him to get rid of the tariffs. That'll bring it down. But with COVID disrupting the whole global supply chain, it's going to be a little bit before we have things on a constant flow again. And while I did say that the AMD thing was a paper launch, I'm being a little bit facetious there. I wouldn't exactly call it a paper launch. I would call the last CPU that they announced, the Ryzen 3300X, I would 100% call that a paper launch. That thing has not been seen in the wild since its original release date. I don't know anyone anywhere who has seen that CPU. That was 1000% a paper launch. But the Ryzen 5000 is not a paper launch. And the reason why it's not a paper launch is because it's the next iteration. It's the next evolutionary step of the Ryzen line. This is a full fat product. It's just like the Tesla Model 3. Tesla Model 3 was not a paper launch. It was just so highly in demand that they got backed up. And like I said, with the global supply chain slowing down, with resource and materials being putting on the tariffs and on the premiums and on the shipping, and then limited restrictions on how to get products from one place to another, it is very much harder now to get stuff just where it needs to be. Hopefully, like I said, in 2021, we will see that type of stuff come down, get alleviated a little bit, and maybe by June, if we can get the whole COVID thing under control, we might be able by June to be in a normal state of flow of, products of manufacturer to destination kind of thing. I'm hoping. I am not a manufacturer. I know about manufacturing practices. I know about global supply chain management, but I'm not really in those fields directly. I just know about them and of them, but I have no full fat experience having worked with a global supply chain company. That's just not something I've done. These are just things that I know. But that is the big thing that I know I've been wanting. And NVIDIA has caught the same fire for the Ryzen 3000 or for the RTX 3000 line. And people were calling that a paper launch too. That wasn't a paper launch. That was very much a full fat launch, just with extremely limited stock and extraordinarily high demand. But the bot issue that we've been seeing with purchasing has gotten a little bit out of control. I will say that the bots are very, very much out of control, and going forward, this might push a new kind of paradigm shift in how we do web development design and how we do e-commerce design. Because with the bots being so prevalent this time around and doing such bulk purchases and just limiting an already limited supply chain, it was one of these things that was really brought to light this time around, and it's going to be something that I think companies really do need to think about going forward. Do they have, two-factor authentication? Do they have bot check? Do they have all these different factors to limit bot participation in the purchasing model? Now, some people have said that why does AMD care if they sell to a bot or to a person? The sale is a sale. What do they care? That is, some people would condemn that, like Gamers Nexus condemns that kind of thought. I don't. Those type of things, once it's out of AMD's stock, it doesn't really matter to them directly. It might from a PR standpoint, it might from a marketing standpoint, but on the bottom line, it doesn't matter, man. On the bottom line, when they have their annual board meeting, when they have to give their financial statement reports, all they see is so many units produced, so many units sold, and so much profit generated. That's all they see. They don't see who was the customer. They don't see who got how many things. They only see quantity made, quantity sold, profit generated. That's it. So do they care? Some people at that company might. They really, really might. But the shareholders don't care, man. And for that reason, I don't know. I hope they do go forward with this like bot control method coming down the line. I hope they do. But do they care about putting it in? I would like to think they do, but at the same time though, it would be very stupid of me to be that optimistic about any company. Any company. Dr. Lisa Su would not piss on you if you were on fire. Don't think for a second that she's in it for you as you. She's in it for you as a target. You are the mark, you are the wallet, and that's all she really cares about. She doesn't care if you're having fun or if you're not having fun, if you like AMD or if you hate AMD. She doesn't care about any of that. She cares about, did you buy it, yes or no? And if you bought it, great. And if you didn't, well, we need to figure out why you didn't buy it and fix that part of the chain. But that is everything that I've been kind of really focusing on lately. And yeah, it feels so weird. Oh my God, 2 months. 2 months I haven't been on Daily Chat. Mind you, in those 2 months, I did produce 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 videos in one episode of Button Mash. So 11 videos in those 2 months. So actually not bad on my part. Not too shabby at all. Pretty proud of myself for not feeling like I was that productive in the 8 weeks. I'm getting there, man. I'm getting there. But I'm excited for tomorrow. I want to keep doing this right now, but every part of me is about to burst with announcing all the stuff I'm going to announce tomorrow. And like, I have all my scenes set up on my OBS right now to get ready for tomorrow. So I don't want to like accidentally click something, and I know I will because I'm just so excited. I'm like a little bit jittery about it. But if you guys like this, if you guys want more news, more tech, more business, more politics, if you guys want this kind of stuff, make sure you hit the subscribe channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe on this channel right now. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the big anniversary show, for the announcements. Make sure you guys are here. I don't know if we're going to live stream it. I think we are. So twitch.tv/Lorex2015. Make sure you hit the Twitch channel. Hit the follow there. And I'll see all of you guys tomorrow. Let's say by 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Let's say around then. Okay, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. My name has been Arif. This has been Daily Chat Season 5, Episode 39. The season finale. And that was also why we had to do this, because we have to wrap up the season of Daily Chat. We can't just leave an episode hanging. Got to put that nice bookend on it. So season finale, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see all of you tomorrow, guaranteed. I don't care if we have to do it from 2 tin cans and a piece of string with the cell phone camera. That show is happening tomorrow. Have a good night, guys.